Hello. Allergies are terrible. I swear to God. I swear to God. Start this off like normal. It's September 14th. It's Wednesday. Um, kind of very. It was a very productive morning actually. Cleaned up my car, vacuumed it out. It needed to be. It was bad. It was bad. I should have done it a long time ago. Um, I got a couple records to share that I got from Smart Punk Records, which I've never really gotten anything from. I just found them out recently, so we'll be sharing those on the music aspect. I'm going to cover a few more topics here beforehand. That's what I do. It's like a venting thing, you know. I gotta. There's so much bad crap in the world. You need to tell somebody, you know. Might as well tell the masses, you know. Get the word out. Um, But yeah, I cleaned out my car today and stuff. It looks super nice. I helped out my grandma with some stuff, which is always great. I enjoy helping her. Um, but Facebook, I think Facebook just takes this to a whole other level. It just like irritates me. I shouldn't even like go on there as much as I do because there's just it's like some cop shot this little kid, and it's like, God, really? It's like you're like this animal was abused and they show a picture and it's like, oh god, it's terrible, man. Like, why do we post this? It's so sad. It's almost like the news, you know. But it's not like a video. You're not seeing it happen, you know. It's just in pictures. um but there's one thing that I'm really big on. I know it's a mixed pool here. But it's the $15 minimum wage thing that's been going. Yeah, it's quite a while now. It's been going on for a while. Bernie brought it up really well. It's still going strong. I really hope it still does. But I wanted to share with you my thoughts on that. It might piss people off. It might make people happy. Who knows? Well, I gotta say it anyways. I want to share with you something that kind of leads into this. It's a picture that someone presented to me is it a week ago? Not even. It's a picture. I'll put it up here too, so you guys can see it. It's a picture of three people, and they're watching a baseball game. And the picture on the left is supposed to be equality. The picture on the right is inequality. To me, that makes absolutely no sense. None. Zero. Zilch. Nada. Nothing. Um, I guess the picture on the left could be portrayed as the people that work the hardest get the most. Okay, sure, whatever. Um, but I don't look at it like that. I don't look at who went to school the longest, who did the most work, who was in this business for the longest time. I don't. I throw that to the side. Throw it to the side. We're not looking at that because there's a lot of gifted people out there that don't even need the schools. Like the prodigies and stuff. You're gonna shoot them down because they know it already. You didn't go to school. Anybody can be amazing at anything and better than someone else. It's just that's how it works. You don't necessarily need to go to school to learn something. You can actually go out in the world and actually figure crap out that way. It's completely up to you. There's different ways to handle it. It's not always school. I'm not saying you shouldn't go to college or anything, nothing like that. But I mean, there's different ways of approaching this. There's different ways that people can learn or go into occupations or jobs or anything like that, or careers, I should say. But the image on the left, it's I, I don't know if I'm just like screwed up or really nice or something, but I don't see that as equality at all. Not at all, not at all, because you would I don't know what normal. Okay, throw normal out too. I don't know what that is either. People would look at this and they would say, well, yeah, it makes sense because I'm guessing the guy on the high end worked the longest or did the most school and stuff. Okay, I agree with you. I agree with you. But I see the little person on the very right. I focus on him because he's the one that means the most in my eyes to this whole scheme. Because if you look at the picture, the first two can see over the fence perfectly. They're all at different levels. One is high class, one is the middle class. They both can see over the fence, but the low class cannot see over the fence. Now that's where I'm thrown. That's where equality is thrown out the window, because how is that equal? How is that equal? This picture, in my eyes, if we go to the right one, it shows the low class has two boxes, and he can see over now. The box is taken out of the top one, and it's left in the middle class. So what this leads to is everybody can see over the fence. Everybody can see over. Perfect. I think that's great. I think that's equal. And people may think, but the guy on the left got his box taken out from underneath him. But, sure, yes, he did. But can he still see over the fence? Yes, he can see over the fence. The middle class doesn't get touched. Not at all. Doesn't affect them. They can still see over perfectly fine. Nothing's changed. It's the middle and low class that are going to be flip-flopped here. But not even really. Not even logically. It just, I feel like if you can see over the fence, that's it. I don't care how high over the fence you are. If you have 50 boxes or 2, it doesn't matter. You see over the fence, that's it. I don't care if it's like eye height, you can see over. You're making it. Don't go above and beyond with your crap. I don't care about that, man. I don't focus on that. To me, if I were to make a picture like this, what I would do, I'd take all those boxes away. No boxes. 0. And I would lower the fence so everybody could see over without not needing any help. Everything's perfectly fine. Everybody can see the game. That's just the scenario. Don't think of it. But that seems equality to me. If we just took those boxes out and lowered the fence so everybody can see, how is that unequal? But people are saying that, well, you're taking the high class, you're taking money away. Well, sure, but you have to understand, they're still fine. They're not like tearing him down completely so he's at the low class. No, that doesn't make any sense. That won't work. You take chunks, but have the person still be supported. Just like in the picture, the guy on the left, he was staying on a box. You take away the box, he can still see over. He's still fine. Took the box away, he's still fine. Middle class hasn't been touched. The lower class finally gets to see over that fence. That is what we need to work towards. In my eyes, that is equality. That is equality. This level thing, that's not equal. That is not even close to equal in my eyes. Not at all. What makes you think the low class can never see over that fence? Why is that right? Why is that right? And the fast food industry is so looked down upon. I know people, I know views. I know I'm going to go off on this, don't worry. But people see the fast food industry as just like the lowest job you could possibly go, the lowest. Not everybody thinks this, I know, but they think, well, I partially agree with you that, it's for high school people that need to get through school, and stuff like that. But yes, okay, yeah, the majority, sure, yeah, that's usually what it is, and there's nothing wrong with that. But there's people that get stuck at you could say retail or fast food, no matter what. Retail's a little bit bigger, but fast food, for instance, there's people that get stuck and they can't get out of that. I wouldn't shut them down for being. People get stuck all the time, man. I feel like I'm stuck. I feel like I'm stuck in a place where I need to move up, but I'm looking and looking, and there's nothing. I can't find it, and I'm stuck. I'm stuck against a rock and a hard place. And I'm trying to get out of this slump. I'm not being lazy. I'm not just sitting on my ass waiting for something to happen. No, I'm going out. I'm looking for crap. Believe me. And I'm at the point in my life. I'm not just gonna go out and be like a window washer. That time is past. That time is past. You need to go into an occupation that you love. That is where I'm at right now. I don't want to jump around from job to job. I just want to get that leveled out nice and just stick with that and kind of move up or Not even move up. I don't even want to move up. Don't even get me started on that. I just want to be somewhere where it's a job that I love, that is my passion. You know, something that I could go to at 2 in the morning and not even think twice about it. You know, that's what I'm looking for. And we shouldn't shoot these people down like myself. And people think, well, he's not even trying. You know, how do you know that? How do you know he's not trying? You don't go into his house. You're not in his life. You have no idea what he's doing. We judge people all the time. We judge them by what we see on the outside, what the masses see. We take their opinion over theirs. We need to talk to them. You need to talk to them and ask them what they're doing. Don't assume that they're just sitting and not doing anything. You know, because we don't know. We don't know. We don't know. We assume that's what's happening because you say, well, it's been months now, nothing's happened. Sure, we can. Most people would say, well, they're not doing anything. But again, we don't know what they're doing or what situation they're in, because no one's the same in this. No one's the same. No one's in the same situation. They're stuck, yes, but in different ways. Like with me, I work 2 jobs, which I really don't like to do. I'd rather just work one and have like really good pay and just stick with that. But you know, I'm stuck. I need to find something that is like involved in music or something, and just drop the 2 and just have the 1, you know, or drop 1 and just have. I don't count church as work. I don't. I shouldn't, and I don't. I don't count it as work. It is. That's my passion. That's what I love to do. You know, that's music. I help people. I help the congregation like feel it. You know, I'm there. I'm the driver. You know, and I want something like that. You know, and I just feel like kind of Mariah's in the same spot. She wants to get somewhere too, you know, and it's just it sucks, man. It sucks. It's not right. It really is. It's not fair at all to anybody. And that's why I think the image on the left is false. The image on the right is true. It seems just logical to me. You know, I feel like if those 3 can see over the fence, that's perfect. I don't care what level each one of them is in. I don't care what that is. If you can see over the fence, you're making it. Doesn't matter if you're like shoulder height or waist height. You're over the fence. You've made it. You know, you're perfectly fine. You know, and it's sad, man. And the same thing with healthcare and stuff. I think that should be free. I think the thing that's sick to me is the healthcare like organization, whoever. They make money off of people's sickness. That is effed up, man. That's effed up. That's effed up. That you use people because of a sickness that they can't really avoid. It'll happen eventually, you know, and that's wrong. That's so wrong. And healthcare should be free. We should be able to walk into a clinic or a hospital and just boom, get in there. No questions, no payments, no what insurance plan do you have? Nothing. Throw it out the window. We should not be there at all. It makes me sad that we're still at this point and everyone else is in the free zone. It's they're doing it. Why can't we? You know, because we're greedy. We're greedy people. We only care about ourselves. That is going to be our downfall, and I cannot wait until we really just come out of that. You know, and I'll be clapping my hands on the sideline. Oh God, I don't know if I'll ever see it. Who knows? You know, and it's screwed up, guys. And to conquer this healthcare thing, I say raise the minimum wage to $15 an hour. Taxes go up, inflation. Put taxes towards health. Put taxes towards education. More taxes towards. We need to be. I'd rather be taxed higher and have to pay less. Well, you pay more in taxes, but then people get over that. They get into it. You know, there might be a little bumpy to begin with, but sure, that's change. That's what happens. It's not always a smooth ride. But we ease into it. We ease into this, and I say raise the taxes so we can have free healthcare. We can put people in the school. We can get people off the streets. And I say amen to that. I'm all for it. Tax me the crap up because I want to have that. I'd love to know where that's going, and that it's not just getting sit somewhere and maybe no one ever sees it. And it's sad, man. And there's people that can't afford food. I know this is going to be a super long video. I'm sorry, but I need to get this off my chest. I need to talk to you guys about this. Second job I had was working at Cub Foods. I was a cashier. It was an alright job. But you saw some screwed up stuff, man. I mean, oh gosh. You saw everything. How the world's screwed up. Because you have people that come in with a big cart of food, it's cool. I don't care, They're ringing stuff up. We get towards the end. I tell them their total, and then they're like, "Oh, it's too much." They take food off in order to pay for it. You're taking food off your list just so you can get by and pay for it. If that's happening, shut this place down. We need to figure this crap out because no one should be putting food back because they can't pay for it. That's outrageous, man. I don't care who you are. High class middle. Throughout the class system, I'm not messing with that anymore. There's people out there that can't afford food. The system's effed up. It's been effed up for a long time. We need to frickin' fix this problem. Increase the minimum wage. Increase taxes. Put it towards stuff that actually matters, not just stupid. Who knows where it's going now? We need to tax more in education. We need to tax more into our health care. We need to tax more into our roads and get those just solid so we don't have to do it every year and just make something that's stable, and tax it up, man. That's what I say. It might piss people off, but hey, I piss people off all the time. I'm used to it, man. I'm used to it. It's cool. I understand. Everybody's got an opinion. You got yours. I got mine. And it's screwed up, guys. We need to fix that. And the image on the right, I think, is correct in that picture. The image on the right is correct. Because, yes, the box has been taken out from the high class, but they can still see over. The middle class has not been touched. But, most importantly, the low class can now see over that fence. And that's what we need to work towards. We need to work towards that. In a society where everyone is equal, and we can just get through that, and maybe I'll see it, maybe I won't. I don't know. People are stubborn. They don't want to budge on anything. They don't care about themselves. They don't give a crap on anyone. That's the reason that $15 minimum wage thing is just back and forth, because there's people well, I went to school for so-and-so, and now I would just... We shouldn't think like that. We really shouldn't. Society has taught us that. We have not been born like that, where I went to school for 20 years. And we don't come out saying that. And it's I don't think like that. If there's someone who comes in and is better at my job than me, hats off to them. I don't care how they do it. I really don't. I don't care how they do it. There's always someone better than me. There always is. There always will be. I'm never going to reach the top. There's no chance of me getting to the high class. There just isn't. I know people may say, Jake, that's terrible, but no, you got to be realistic with this stuff. There's no way in hell I'm going from super low into some skyrocketing thing somehow. I don't know. It's going to take a lot, that's for damn sure. It's not for me, man. It's not for me. I don't want to be up there. All those greedy people. Look down on everyone else. That's not me. I don't want to be like that. I just want to be middle class, man. My family's middle class, but I feel like I'm not. No way. I'm not the breadwinner here. No way. Not at all. Um, and I have no problem saying that. I have no shame in that. You know, it's who I am. That's who I am. That's what I've done, and you know, that's me. You know, and I want to fight for those people that are like me or trying to get by. You know, we need to help those people, and that's just one of the main ways we need to do it. You know, we need to just sit back, stop looking at us, and look at the people out there who are struggling. That's what we need to do. But enough of that very touching and loving conversation. Let's get to some music, guys. Let's get to some music. Like I said, I got these albums from Smart Punk Records. I just heard of them. Have never heard of them before, actually. I was very excited. I looked on there. I found a lot of good stuff. There's like, they got so much records. You guys need to check it out. Smart Punk. It's really great. The first one is a record I haven't seen for like 10 years. I was 14 or 13 years old. Gosh, man. I remember listening to this on my first iPod. You know, the little. It wasn't. It wasn't the shuffle. It was like it was about like this big. It was like green. You had the scroll. And there's like black and white. And you could only see song. There's only text. There's no pictures. Feels like forever ago, man. And gosh, time flies. Yes, it does. This is one of those records. This is the sleeping. This is great. Questions and answers. This brings back memories to me. Gosh, this feels like forever ago. This was, gosh, when was this? 2006. Yeah, it was 10 years ago. So that feels like forever ago, guys. It really does. Sleeping. It's a great album. You guys should definitely check it out. And it's got colored vinyl too. I really want to share this with you. Ooh, it's like a. What color is that? Can you guys tell? It's not like an orange. It's like a. It's like a smoky. I don't even know. Colorblind sucks too. This could be anything. But that's really cool. That's really, really awesome. But that's the sleeping questions and answers. It's if you're into that like that emo rock stuff, they're a really great band. You guys should definitely check them out. Like I said, the sleeping questions and answers. Next here, this is a big one. This is a big one. Everyone knows this album. Everyone knows. Once again, it came out of 2004, even later. That was 12 years ago. Gosh, man. I feel like I'm just going backwards. I mean, oh gosh. But this is Jimmy Eat World. You guys know that. You know, Pain. It's actually on this album. This is it, guys. This is Futures. This is like a double album. No, holy, yeah, double album. Okay, I was gonna say, oh my gosh. It's got the songs on the back there. Futures. This is great. This is a great album. This is a classic right here. I don't know if this is on colored vinyl or not. I'm gonna show you guys the inside, kind of. It's pretty cool. Got pictures of the band. Let's see. Oh, it is colored vinyl. Let's see they're both the same, because then I don't have to show you all of them. They're both, yes, they're both the same. Okay. Let me show you what the color is. It's pretty cool. It makes sense, actually. Oh yeah, that's nice. Got like a nice teal color. That's cool, man. That's great. That's really cool, man. That's sweet. I like these sleeves. The one that has kind of like the plastic in there. It's a lot nicer than just the paper, you know. It's a great job on that. I love the color. Super glad to have this one. This is a big one. This is a very, very big one for me. For anyone who likes that emo rock stuff back in the day, you know. I feel old saying that now. Good God. But yeah, this is Jimmy Eat World. This is Futures. Great album. Great album. Definitely. I should even say check that out. You guys know. You know, you should know. But unfortunately, that's all the music I have. I know I'm sorry. I wish I had more. Times are tough, man. I'm telling you. Bills and everything else. cutting back. I'm trying to. It's hard. It's very difficult. Cut back on music. Because music is life, man. Music's life to me. It's tough cutting back on that stuff, but gotta make ends meet, right? Gotta make ends meet until this world can solve itself. It's what our plan is at this point. um, there is Vinyl Me Please is coming. It's not here yet. It will be in a few days, maybe by Friday or Saturday. It should be here. Probably then I'll do one maybe Monday or Tuesday. I'll make a video of the stuff I got. I think I got 3 or 4 records in that, so I'm very excited to share with you. One I have already, but it's a pressing by them, so I decided to get it. Oh jeez. Oh, allergies are terrible. Yeah, guys, that's all I got for you today. Thank you for listening. Watch each other's backs out there, man. The world sucks. You know, we need to watch each other's back. We shouldn't be stabbing people in the back, you know. And Big Brother's always watching. Catch you guys next time.